Nix is Radiant with first pick, while EG was Radiant with first pick last time. Let's see if they do the same type of bans. Maybe the Nix Ogre, since it worked last time, they could probably do something similar.
Can't hit home run every time, Grant.
Yeah, I was bunting.
Yeah, you're like T-balling over there.
Yeah.
It's fine.
That's fine.
Okay.
But
switch it up a bit.
Warlock, yep.
Warlock is
Since-
out.
since
Drow's
Faceless.
got to go
Yep.
for the second time straight. Pretty consistent EG bans here.
See what Heroes EG respects as first pick Heroes, not banning that Nyx Ogre this time around, since Faceless has the first pick, respecting the Warlock.
Yeah.
Ogre. See if
Exact
he
same
makes
bans
his
for
way
Faceless,
through.
though.
Yeah, Faceless kept
They just
there.
weren't square to Warlock. Maybe it's not that big over where they're playing.
5 seconds remaining.
Okay, so the
Yeah.
crown is captain, and then the
Radiant
swords
to
is
hit.
drafter.
That's correct.
Now that I can see in game, I've got this figured out.
Crit's got both. And, you know, of course you can imagine that there's probably, of course, input from some of the other players here, but
Yep. I mean,
They
these guys
take
just
it.
love their Nix.
EG's
Damn.
turn to
Do they only off lane, or do they play like E-home in the 4 position sometimes?
I think they've played it 4, but I think mostly it's offlane. I'm
Alright.
kind of like guessing. So.
I'll take Axe Venomancer here for EG.
All right.
Yeah. All right. I like that.
If they
10
don't pick it.
seconds remaining.
No, I mean, there's a lot of heroes left, man. Give me a break.
Okay, my
5
bad.
seconds
If you get
What if
one
they
of them right,
don't
I'm
pick
proud
it,
of you.
right?
if they don't pick it, then you're not a real Dota
Oh.
player. Well, you're half
Oh.
right. It's definitely going to be a
EG's
Venomancer.
turn to pick.
And usually if it's
Just
dire
feels
side,
right.
yeah, if it's dire side Venom, it's usually Arteezy. I'm sure he's asking for right now.
Who's nervous?
He's nervous. I don't want to pick it for him again.
10 seconds
I mean, they still have plenty. You got another pick. You get a little more time. Don't have to eat up the reserve time. Just think.
It's true.
5 seconds
But what's the
remaining.
value in then first picking an Axe? Is it just that
Axe
there's
lane's
no
well.
clean-cut weakness right there that they
Ooh.
can just bounce back with?
Axe lane's well against Nyx Assassin.
Yep.
As simple as that.
Fair enough. And they opt to not go for the Venomancer. They will instead snag up Oracle. Not even Oracle into a Batright or anything. Just get an Oracle. You know, I don't know if that means like
Dying.
Huskar weight in the back lines or something, but
Well, they've ran. I know they've ran a lot of Oracle Kunkka, and it also leaves a couple other options open. It's a nice.
I like Oracle
Open
OD
pick.
a lot. It's a lot of fun together, especially if you're the Oracle. Get lots of free spell casting
Yeah,
there.
infinite mana is fun.
But
10
Undying the
seconds
pickup. These
remaining.
are faceless comfort heroes
Yeah.
right now already.
This is super Faceless Comfort.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, the Tinker Band. That's also Faceless tends to save that for like their last pick, but
And they will get rid of the wild card Huskar potential there.
Yep.
Just something you gotta do if you see the Oracle or Dazzle maybe picked up in the first phase.
No one
cover those
enjoys that.
bases. No one wants to get.
No one, not even
No one
people
wants to get
playing it.
e-homed.
no, the team that even plays it, doesn't like it.
No one wants to get cheesed. So it's gonna be taken out altogether. And who knows? Maybe EG. We're not even expecting to get such a potential easy pickup there, and we're baiting it out. But nonetheless, they have their second ban. Any other comfort picks for Faceless outside of the Nyx Undying, how they pair together? We mentioned Pugna a couple of times leading into this matchup. I mean, Pugna's ward would punish someone like Oracle, who's going a bit ham, but we'll have to see if it develops into one of those kinds of games or not.
I mean, they just love the Nyx. Like, I don't know if there's any. I mean, they have like 100% win rate on all these heroes in their region, so it's really hard to really dictate what else they like with it.
Another ban on the Alchemist for the second game straight here. Just don't like to play that kind of a game.
And Nyx is always run as an offlaner? Do they ever run as support?
All right, I already asked that question, Peter. You didn't wake up.
I'm actually not 100% sure. I think it's mostly.
All right,
but
now,
I don't know.
so he just tells me.
I said I
I'm-
don't know.
this-
That's some great
actually
inside
just-
fog. Thank you for that.
This is
You're welcome,
outrageous.
dude.
You
I got
both
you,
are.
Peter.
You both are
I got
actually
you,
just
Peter.
outrageous as it gets.
I'll find out.
You
for
both
one
are a
second,
hoot,
guys.
a real hoot. I don't know. EG. I've been moving the way of playing just different heroes. We'll see if they get some crazy. And there's the Kunkka, like you said.
Kunkka ban, yeah.
Pretty easy combo to hit.
Looking forward to Gyrocopter.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh.
Zai lied about the.
You lied about playing
Pudge.
Pudge, so maybe Gyrocopter was the pick.
I remember a game a long time ago as I played that 4-position support gyro. It was so greedy that he even got the
I
tags in
invented
that
that, by the
game.
way.
That never ends well.
Never ends well.
Just shoot the rocket.
Or
that's it.
Mason. We were playing with Mason. That's when Gyrocopter was in the meta. You'd buy Ags as like 5th, 6th item, and I would just.
And that was the global ult one at the time.
That was
Now
like-
they have that silly
It just
side
does
gunner.
nothing.
That was during my Super Rage days.
I'm sure Mason
Super
didn't
rage.
help with that. Yeah.
Ultra Rage.
But it looks like it's mostly they run the Nyx
Axe
offlane.
Gyrocopter? You gotta be kidding me. Alright, I'm out of control.
Ursa.
Just chill, Peter. Ursa, strong hero. We see.
I need some monster energy.
Yeah. Oh, I got one right here.
Alright, thanks.
What flavor?
There you go. I have the pipeline punch. You?
Turn to pick.
He's,
Oh, he's dragging. He can't answer
he's
right now.
drinking
He's
the
chugging
tea,
the
tea
monster.
lemonade rehab, it looks
Yeah.
like.
Oh.
Oh.
Lemonade. It's good.
Ooh, Crystal Maiden.
I like Crystal
Into
Maiden.
into these 3 picks.
Got
I
some
mean,
nice mana to share.
Boost the other
10
2 heroes
seconds
quite a bit.
remaining.
Gives Undying a lot more, but it just seems weird. I mean, it's good for their heroes, but it
5
seems
seconds
really,
remaining.
really weak versus Axe and Ursa, especially. I guess most heroes do
She's pretty bad versus Ursa.
Reserve
Yeah.
time.
It's pretty bad. versus
She's
Ursa.
really,
Ursa jumps
really
you,
bad.
you freeze Ursa, he ults, you just die.
Yep.
Ooh.
Omni Ursa Oracle.
I love Omni Knight.
Radiant team pick.
He's the man.
Just in this game
just
or
the
in
man.
general, he's just the man. All right.
He's the man.
Maybe
Isn't
not
his name
the-
Purist Thunder?
Whenever
Apparently the opposite of Coddle.
Whenever I'm playing a pub and the game looks unwinnable,
You just
I
pick.
I move my cursor to Omni Knight and I hope for the best.
Yeah, I've
How's it go?
It
10
always works
seconds
out.
remaining.
Really?
That is a game-winning hero right there.
Thanks, Omni.
Slacks is
5
definitely really
seconds
happy at home right
remaining.
now. Thank you for saying that to me.
You're welcome. Or are you talking to Peter?
Well, it's got him a lot.
That's just
of
talking.
Reserve time.
Talking.
Yeah, they go for the OD.
Okay.
Oh,
EG's
yes.
pulling out the pug now.
Turn to ban.
Infinite mana Undying. Get extra sustain and stuff. Good laner.
Double the mana.
Yeah,
Crystal
I don't
Maiden.
know. I've never been a Crystal Maiden OD. This is overkill.
This is
Overkill
way
on
too
the
much
mana.
mana.
Get a
Too much
Coddle
mana.
now. Get
It's
a
over.
Coddle now, and
It's
you can just
overkill.
sell the extra.
10
It's just great.
seconds remaining.
Well, he's OD matches up pretty well versus like Axe and
5
Ursa until they
seconds
get their like, I guess their BKBs and stuff. Like Astral's pretty good when Axe calls on people if you're in the right position. Same thing with Ursa when he enrages, you can just put him under.
They need something to deal with this Omni Knight.
Yes.
Repel.
That is definitely the issue. They do
Yeah,
need a
Diffusal
hero.
candidate?
Diffusal candidate.
Was Black and... I don't know, Naga was like the first thing that came to my mind.
Juggernaut, right?
Jug.
Jug's pretty okay.
Naga could work.
Doesn't match very well versus Axe Ursa, but
You say
It doesn't
Naga?
at all.
it doesn't at all.
No, it doesn't.
So
It's
what
always the
else?
Black AM.
As much
you
as
know.
I don't enjoy it, I do like the Naga Siren in this position.
No, don't be like that. I mean, with
It's true.
Undying, they've at least got like some kind of little
Yeah.
bit of combo and stuff, and it just delays
Crystal
the game.
Maiden mana for Naga
Yeah,
helps that farm speed.
it's decent.
A Black
Pretty
farming
good.
Faceless Void.
Well,
Something like
Oh, look
with
at
the, what?
Has he ever done this before? I've never seen that
Who's this
before.
guy?
I thought
Yeah, he was
Universe has notes.
Those
he's
are-
the
those are-
secret drafter.
Those are Clintons. Those
He's
are
a-
definitely
All right.
Clintons.
Looks like EG really wants to win this year.
Look like just print screen Dota buff. Was it really that much research?
I mean, it's just the universe was holding it, dude. I've never seen that before.
The
What a
Black
That-
Morphling.
That's true though, because when I made notes, I gave like half of them to Fear. So neither of us are there anymore. So somebody's got to fill in.
Fair
I
enough,
guess
yeah.
Maybe
someone.
the note
Peter's
Universe
not here. Who's going to
being
print the notes, guys?
Universe being the adult of the room.
Old man Sawhill taking the
good.
case.
Well, we'll see how much the research
He was
pays
down here
off
before
for
their
him.
game starts. He was playing some games over on the couch.
Yeah,
One.
Getting in.
He's like the
Played one
oldest.
game.
He's like the oldest player on that team by like 6 or 7 years.
Now he is, yeah, right? Wait.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're all pretty young on that
They're
team.
all
huh?
like 20 and under.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And then it's just Sahil, just keeping it cool, keeping it calm, being himself.
Stormban.
Old man universe.
Old man universe. It's here,
It's
man.
in her place.
What do they have left?
Let's make him a T-shirt.
I actually really, I think actually Dakota, I really like the farming Faceless Void
How
here.
can the universe be old?
Oh, for Faceless?
Yeah,
That could be
Faceless,
good.
Faceless
Farming
Void.
Faceless
Actually really
Void
like
for
it, yeah.
Faceless.
Faceless Void?
Versus Ursa X, Omni Knight.
It's good with OD.
Oh.
Pretty decent. They lack some damage like early on, but
We
I guess.
know Black plays it. Yeah, that's true. Early game, you gotta
Crystal
really
Man's
depend
got
on
some
Nyx.
nice damage.
CM's got some. Yeah, that's good.
The first 3 picks have.
You know,
really
see,
good
like
early
decent.
like the ignorant, like Black. I could just want to play AM pick.
I like the Void here.
I don't think you can
Fogged.
play AM versus
You like the
Ursa
Void?
and Nyx.
Yeah, I like the Void here. I think
Okay.
they might go for the Void.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, Dakota brought that up.
Oh,
Back
they
to the
go with
Naga.
Naga.
I actually would wish it was the Void now. I
Backpedal,
regret saying the
backpedal.
Naga. I regret it.
I mean, it
No.
matches up decent. You know, net for Ursa later on. Diffusal carrier eventually.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Sleep,
Sleep
just in case
just in case.
things aren't going your way.
EG needs a building hitter.
I mean, when Oracle ults, you just sleep, right? And then you just wait till the guy dies, and that's good, right? Something like that. Same with GA. I mean, it's a good. You know, it's
You just tomb and you sleep and you just let the
yeah.
zombies collect. And then you unleash
Genius.
the undead.
Genius.
God strat. God comp.
God comp.
I mean, this is going to be an R2 or Ursa, right? I don't think Sumail plays it.
Smell plays it.
Sumo definitely does, yeah, right.
But it'll probably be RTZ.
Sumail Oracle mid probably really.
Yeah, could be. It's a lot of burst damage.
They've picked Oracle mid, haven't they?
Yeah,
Once.
they picked
They've
it
hit in
once.
this house. In
Once,
this
right?
house.
In this
Yep,
house.
I was there.
In this house.
Great.
Ah, yeah.
Was that you, Peter? What
That
were you
was
thinking?
that was a win.
What were
That
you
was-
thinking?
That was a win. And I don't. We We were crazy that tournament. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
He lost
That was
control.
definitely one of the most interesting series.
Yeah,
I've
I
ever-
called
they
it.
take the puck.
Nice
I'm a
job,
genius.
Grant. You're
I'm a
just-
genius.
yeah.
Did you
that guy-
actually?
Get
Yeah.
that guy to Boston.
Did you really?
Get him to
Absolutely,
Boston
yeah.
right
No,
now.
I really
Yeah.
did, yeah. Right
I
after
mean-
they picked OD.
Insta kills the Naga illusions later on.
Sumail
It's
Pugna.
great with the ward versus OD.
Have we seen a Sumail Pugna before? We've seen
We have. but
Oracles
it's been
and
a while,
Nixes
though.
and
Oh, we've
all
seen
sorts.
We've
Sumail
seen
Pugna.
it.
You've
It's
seen
just
Sumail
been a
Pugna.
bit.
Wasn't that
I'm
a
sure-
meme for a while? What tournament was that? Was that TI? Was that a TI loss that I had?
Was it a Sumail Pugna? Haha.
No, it was maybe that was the one before we disbanded.
It was the straw that broke the camel's back.
There's,
Is
there's
the
a,
wise
there's a
men
meme
say.
somewhere. I got a lot of shit for picking Pugna once.
It's time again for Faceless.
Zai actually just looks like he could be an older gentleman.
He's like very
Dude, Zai's look
very Elizabethan. It's
Yeah.
nice.
Why are we taking this?
Black always the most happy, and charismatic one on the team.
Good for him.
Always down, always traveling for Dota.
Early TP with Faceless always does the middle
Prepare
TP.
for battle.
XY always does it, yeah.
Oh, here we go. This would be
Quick,
big.
quick, quick! Oh, I've
Gets
been
him.
spotted. It's been spotted. Crit drops down the sentry. Unfortunately, there is no ward there though.
Yep.
But now they'll back on out, and the ward wars will continue here. So we were talking about like what is this Crystal Maiden gonna do? How's she gonna have anything to say against this Ursa? Now you have a ward. If heaven forbid she casts out her ulti in the midst of that ward, but is it on her to have just more of her impact to the early game? Is she there just to provide the mana? Like,
Oh, that
what's
ward.
Crystal Maiden's purpose
Sorry,
is
Phil.
really what I'm getting at.
She gives some mana to Nyx and Undying, which can be nice.
She can jungle if really
just
needed.
like helps your lanes early.
You know, just get your level 2, of course, in the jungle and all that. I know.
No, I don't love the pick. I think the
30
hero
seconds to battle.
the hero's cool and it can be good in some games, but a lot of times you gotta think like there's got to be like 2 or 3 heroes that are just better than her.
Especially versus an Omni, but I guess
In a lot
So
of
it's-
situations.
So it's a mid Naga, and they're matching up the OD versus the Axe bottom, it seems. Yeah.
Okay, Jabs Naga.
Isn't that pretty
so
rough versus Pugna?
I think that's
Really
pretty hard
rough?
versus Pugna,
So it's
right?
a
Really
black
rough.
OD then?
They're
Yeah,
going
it is.
They're going for
Yeah.
both runes.
I never see black play
The
OD.
battle
Oh, but look at
begins.
Universe. Chasing the blood gets it.
Do you
Yeah,
guys-
he's rushing
I
ring
never
of
see
rushing
black-
ring of Aquila as well in the safe lane.
I
seems.
never see black.
Or at least a
play OD,
Bassi. I mean, he's got the ring of protection,
It's so weird.
Surprised they
Switching it
just
up.
didn't go snake that bounty rune with the Astral.
right?
Yeah, I don't know.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know if there's rust or anything.
There's not really any. There's actually like not really much stun on the side of EG. They have the Axe call, but
X call
That's, like,
versus
kinda it.
Stomp, yeah.
there's only one. That's like the only way to stop TPs for them.
This is gonna be a super rough lane. I have a feeling for
Yeah,
Naga.
how is the Naga versus Pugna lane? That one, unfortunately, I haven't been witnessed to a whole lot of. But
I'd say Pugna wins.
Yeah, I'd say fucking.
It is a little bit easier because the Crystal Maid now. Plenty more Riptide spam.
blast on out here from Crit, still making his presence here, as it looks like it will be the 2-on-2 laning matchup. The Nixon Undying, though, they can go all on in the aggression.
Oh my God, he's dead.
They're going to break down
Oh!
the bear. They need another hit. They're not going to get it. He's able to get the salve off. He's going to be fine.
Stout shield block. Woo for the win.
Close one there, but
Yeah, that was a 20 damage difference there.
Yeah, that actually definitely saved his life.
Missed an eyeball teaser.
definitely going to be a very high tension lane on this one.
Both teams doing like these dual lanes just to at least ensure they're off lane a bit of XP.
Seems weird. Crit staying reasonably close to R2. He's giving him a lot. That's like the third 2-man decay now.
Pretty smart lanes from Faceless though.
Yeah.
I'd have to say. I think the Axe Omni would have done really well against a melee, but Odie doesn't really have the same concerns.
Jabs has to be careful.
How much of an impact did that recent buff? I haven't played Pugna since they, what is it? He gets the blast off a bit faster now? It's like half a second?
It's a little bit faster,
Half
and
second duration.
he has like the 4's int gain now, where he used to only have like
Yeah.
3.2, so it's actually quite, like later on, like remember, obviously it amps spell damage, so
Yeah.
he got a pretty massive buff from both of those.
He's got one of the best end games in the game.
Yeah, him and
Pretty
Joker.
fragile though. Strength on the other hand, he's got no gains there.
Yeah, he's got decent starting strength, but his gain is quite
Bad.
quite bad.
I've even seen some people get like value bracers just to hope to bulk up.
Something to learn from Sumail for all the people out there trying to become mid players. You watch Sumail play, and he always uses his spells, his nukes, to clear the range creep. Make sure it doesn't get denied for that bonus experience. It's very important. Getting your range creep denied can be all the difference between your opponent hitting level 6 before you and using their ultimate to kill you.
When the Frog had decided that there was so much value in the range creep, I couldn't help but just want to play like Lich after that. Just take away that creep before he even gets to the lane.
Kurt's actually in some trouble here with this Orb of Venom.
You're that guy, huh? Yeah, and then
Ooh,
he's dead.
the Soul Rip and the Decay.
Damn.
They don't even need the stun.
Oracle's out. First blood. Going to go into Faceless on this one. It's very aggressive lane. Ortiz on his own. Gets off the Earth Shock here. Swipes him back and forth a bit. There's the stun. But Kurt's coming back home. Could hit him with a quick heal with some regen.
Yeah,
Doesn't
Orb
have
of,
the W yet.
Orb of Venom pickup from Ice there was actually pretty damn strong in the lane since the Undying started with the Wind Ice. Oh!
Gotta be careful.
Almost gets him with that there too.
Pops a wall. Oh no. Yeah, he's fine.
Do you guys like playing Oracle? Any of you guys play Oracle?
I do.
I do not enjoy playing that hero.
I hate playing that hero.
Yeah.
Why? What do you hate about him? You don't think he's fun? What's not fun about
What
him?
about Undying?
Love Undying.
No,
Love
Undying,
Undying,
you
dude.
just
That's
run
like
at
the
people.
best.
Like, your team doesn't expect you to do anything but be stupid, so it's great.
Yeah. Something like that.
Oracle, you have to be smart. You have to save your team.
They'll always
Well,
flame
then in that
you-
case,
they'll always
what, do
flame
you
you
not
with
like
something.
playing Dazzle then? Dazzle pulls off some clutch saves.
Dazzle's
Dazzle's-
different though.
Dazzle's got a little more finesse, I think.
Oh, he's saving the blast for that. Though.
Yep, saving for the catapult there. Getting the nice last hit on that and the range creep.
Iron Talon. No
Yep.
surprise.
Fill his bottle up. Arteezy is to the jungle for now.
This'll come in handy.
Yeah, he's got his booties. He's got all his good stuff. He's able to hand off the lane a bit. But
Yeah, he'll have
Yeah.
one finished up too.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Decent.
Hey,
He's sitting around bottom.
The Nyx moving around early though could present a lot of problems, especially for Sumail
yes.
in the mid lanes. Nyx, probably looking at level 6 around 6.5 minutes. So gotta be on the lookout for that.
Yeah, all that end game not gonna help when
Uh-oh.
Nyx rolls through in the later game.
Kurt's in some trouble.
Brit is way out of position. Just tries to pop off a
Dispelled the DD.
Fortune's End there, but
No
will
mana
pay the
wasted.
price.
Ooh,
It's having a rough one.
definitely painful. And these guys, I mean, they have so much mana. This Crystal Maiden aura,
Oh, you're right.
putting in work, dude. Double time. Oh, he gets the proc as well.
The mana.
Glorious.
Oh, swing and a miss on the stun on that one.
Ooh,
Arteezy
and he
charges
fakes him
on
out.
forward. Carapace.
They have Soul Rip to
Already
heal him up,
committed.
right? I
First
think
shock
so.
for the slow. He'll need at least 2 more attacks. One more will did it. Oh, the rip is there.
Yeah, Soul Rip.
The dank rip comes out.
Go.
Uh-oh.
They're gonna be
That
fine.
was an Omni.
Heal on him.
Oh.
Got the heal off.
Alright,
They
nice.
could chase him.
Nice.
Omni Knight.
Someone
Dyer's
hit
bottom
him,
Omni
hit him with the ping.
Bottom looking for Universe. He's doing good.
He just went for the Massey.
He's just leeching experience. He knows he can always go to the jungle for farm.
He's doing well. I mean, 12 CS.
Just don't want your tower to go down. Most important thing.
And Sumail in this kind of position, do you bother blasting down the tower, or are you preserving? Okay, well, that answers my question.
I mean,
Yeah.
whittling the tower down and stuff
Yeah,
like
I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's like, do you want to get that tower down as fast as possible, or
I'll
do
let-
you play things a bit slower?
that. I'll let Grant say it. Grant, what is it?
Unhealable tower. down.
Thank
it's
you.
actually really good. 'Cause- oh, well, middle lane. Easy kill.
Dang.
Oof. Decrepify.
Plus the
Plus life
drain.
drain.
Like I
Just
canceled
sucks
his TP.
all away, dude.
Yeah.
You can just chip down the tower. I mean, you don't have to take it right away. If you want to leave it up for some strange reason, you can leave it there. But
Yeah.
more damage you do early,
Free is free.
more decisions you have later.
Oh, okay. I got a funny little interaction that I'm going to be curious about here. Oracle plus Pugna. Oracle gets off the false promise, and Pugna uses life drain on your ally. You get double from that too, right? You
What do you
think?
mean? Like if he's healing somebody that's
Like if he false
ulted?
promises, Ursa, and
Yeah, he
then
gets double heal.
Sumail gives
Yeah.
him the life drain. That's a quick and fast double heal. That's pretty cool.
We've seen a lot of like.
Oh, regen rune. This is actually
That's
very big
dead
rune for
tower.
Pugna.
It's been crazy now that we see how like Sylar been playing Pugna. They don't even really. The ward actually does. We talk about how the ward's so big, but late game you see it's all about just the Aghanim's ult. He's
Just
getting
get it.
Yeah, the Aghanim's
Ward
ult with
hasn't really
8.
done much in like the games Pugna wins. It's surprising.
I mean, it's
It's good. It's always good.
like with
but
the addition of Aether Lens and stuff with the Aghanims on Pugna, like you can just drain people from like 1500 range away or more. It's
blinks.
actually ridiculous. Like the high ground defense is pretty absurd.
The Ags is just the
And siege.
insta cooldown, right? I don't
Yeah.
think it adds much else, or does it
think it
damage too?
Adds damage.
Damage and no cooldown.
Yeah, damage and
Yeah,
no
the
cooldown.
ability to do it on your allies is always there.
And mana drain, you know, if they're
And
full
mana drain
health.
if they're full, yeah, that's nice.
Or if you're- yeah.
Look how Sumail can play this far out versus Crystal Maiden and Nick. Doesn't have to be scared.
Just an aggressive player.
Yeah, now the Knicks made the rotation, but Sumail already is wisely backing off a bit.
Black, who is still grinding his way here in the bottom lane, has kind of a grab bag of items for now, but there is something en route for him to just have in his pocket. But still in that bit of a low period here. Not long
Looks like
enough.
EG's gearing up for a bottom
Yeah.
tower push.
Yes, they are.
How is Undying doing on levels? It's gonna be
I think he was doing okay.
level 4, 2-2.
Doing okay. Not the best.
So he might not wanna
Uh-oh.
fight here.
Oh, they saw him though.
Oh boy, Black looks to get back, but look
But he
how
already
fast
used Astral.
Arteezy is.
How do you like this, the Blightstone Ursa thing? I've been seeing a couple
Okay.
people doing it
I
now.
was gonna ask, why does, I guess I could ask Owie, but what's your guys' thoughts? Why does he go the full Deso?
I
First
saw
item.
I saw
Damage.
Arteezy doing it in a pub as well. Just
But
damage,
why?
right?
Because Fury swipes his physical damage now too, right? Oh, they changed that?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess.
So you get the bonus from the
Yeah.
minus armor, and you can at least be in like a building hitter.
Oh,
with that.
coming in with the repel.
Debated.
And with that,
Anthony back for sure.
no stun will be had.
Nice tower defense.
Trying to fend off Faceless here from taking their precious tier 1
Top
access
tower
point.
getting pressured though.
And Black was just bottom lane, now already joining hand in hand here with XY and taking down the tier 1. He's getting some free mana.
Nice. On the prowl.
Oh, this could be a quick crit kill. Crit, does he have
Got the
level
homie.
6? Yes, he does.
His
But
team's here.
They can burst him fast enough and
Oh,
hey, what's going on in here?
oh, he almost attacks it.
Oh, he's gonna wait. How much time has he got?
He's got halfway.
He's got good time.
Think of crit. Wait, it could be a stomp. Then Roshan stomp and Viz. Close enough.
Universe
No,
is
this is
just
bad.
south.
This is
Yeah,
This
they
is not
know.
good
They know
for
he's there
EG.
now.
He clapped now. Yeah, they know.
Yeah, because he clapped.
Oh, but he got hit
Oh,
hard.
he
He
got
got stunned
stunned.
up.
Oh
He
my
gets
God,
taken
the
down.
bash.
Big connection. Big takedown for Ice, hiding and lurking in the wings. Gets rewarded for it, but Universe was just south of him. Comes down from the stairs, gets off the call. False promise save on himself. Crit. Meanwhile, Sumail takes apart the Crystal Maiden easily there. Stuck connected, and that will get the help of finish onto Crit, making it a 2-for-1 trade. While falling into the lap of Ice there.
Alright, come on guys, we have a sentry there.
Oh, well, that's going on. Black's just free farming tub. He's having a great time.
Game-winning bash.
That's great.
It was very unfortunate for them to have that happen, but great heads-up play there from Ice, making the move.
Bottom, they're still looking for something. Just steals a double damage. He's going back in.
On the prowl, making the ping.
Get it, Artur.
That is not where you want your Ursa to be.
Faceless is farming well. Ursa's not farmed at all.
Yeah. His lane got super pressured. He already lost his tower. He's on phase Blightstone. That's it.
Pugna's super farm though.
Yeah, Sumo's having a good game. But I think the other two lanes were pretty
Oh no, crit.
one for
My man is
crit. Will the DD be enough? 1, 2,
He doubled.
3.
Oh.
Could he have?
Fate's Edict on him, maybe.
I think he could have.
Could have W'd Ice.
I think.
Sure.
I mean, he had a couple options, but it would have been still, still good play from Ice to go for that. But now, yeah, dominating streak for Universe, gets a bunch of gold closer to that Blink Dagger.
Yes,
Oh, mid
that's
lane.
okay.
They'll be able to get this deny if they don't mess it up.
Try and take down the tombstone. We'll be able to get it.
Oh, does not
Zai hit it twice instead of just waiting.
Happens.
Huh. That would have been great for EG. Kill on next, get the tower deny, but they don't.
Black saving for just the 4-staff Dragon Lance, just Hurricane Pike, maybe some treads.
That all sounds wonderful, Fog. I'm sure
Yeah,
it's
that's,
going to be one of
that's
those.
probably what he wanted.
You see Arteezy still flirting around this bottom lane. By is our Naga, but
Very far away from Blink Dagger.
yeah.
Yes. Naga's having pretty good timing on her Radiance.
Yeah. No sleep build again. I'm really surprised after they killed Nyx, they didn't try to do Roshan again.
Yeah, I guess they're a little worried about putting too much time into that.
How much is EG playing against the clock with their kind of lineup here? Pugna, Ursa. I mean, you're going against a Naga.
Definitely playing against the clock, I think.
I think they should be feeling a little worried just from how this early game went, but not too worried just yet. Just definitely need to start getting some aggressive plays.
Ice, man, he has been playing
Crystal
so
Maiden
aggressive every
moving
time it's
up.
up.
Will
Dirty
he
item, though.
get the
Access
hit?
Blink, access
Gets the
Blink.
hit.
They're in position for this though.
Yep.
Didn't even get his like carapace off.
Ooh.
Crunch
quick
and the
work.
tombstone, cash money.
150 for Universe.
Baited.
Nuts
He
should
can
be
keep
in
going.
trouble
He has a
too.
blank, yeah.
Crystal Maiden done
Hello.
for sure. Right in front. Chop off her head. No. Saves it. And they'll take the Sumail kill
They
instead.
actually killed Nyx so fast that Universe halted the creep instead of the Nyx.
That's what I thought. I was
It's
wondering.
on CD for a little bit.
Whoops.
That'll happen.
I mean, it's, you know, you lose ice, which kind of sucks a bit, but at the same time, the cores that need to farm are the ones farming. The OD's farming, the Naga's farming.
Ooh, he needs to be careful showing himself top. Okay, that was close. Nighttime.
Here goes your Roshan attempt for EG.
Yep. Lucian's gonna be spotting it.
What's going on in here? Say will be had though here. Faceless are
They're on their way, but
They're on the
Ortiz is
way.
away.
They're gonna. He's got enrage
he's
up.
low. He's very low.
He's
This
got
is
the
not good.
sleep. Uh oh.
He needs to get it with
Sleep
this.
in and they're in trouble.
He has repel though.
He's not gonna use it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he didn't even use
They
it.
got it.
Yeah, he does
Got
have the
it.
power.
But they're already committed in. Riptide will be there.
Zai's in
Breeze
trouble.
is out.
He's
Crit
dead.
will go down. They'll take side two. Both supports are going to get dropped. Arteezy making it back and away. Gets a false promise on his way out here, but could be losing his Aegis. Yes, he will.
And he's gonna die again.
Second life to come. And they're surrounding him.
OD just died to Sumail somewhere.
Freezing field from above. Shrek apart. It's 3 down from EG.
Yeah, they chased pretty far to get that kill on Black, but Sumail and Universe were the ones able to pick that up during all that debacle.
Smells almost got 3K.
Yeah.
Like, he's owning, but
What's he buy?
this Ursus.
You get a
Sulfur Flare.
Octarine Core, right? You want double wards.
You're losing, Dakota.
I think he's just going to go Ags. He has too
Ags?
much. It's good sustaining money. He needs some health.
They need the damage too. That does a ton of damage if you get it early enough.
Yeah, I mean 240 or whatever it is at level 2 with the Aghanims is pretty ridiculous.
And he'll have repel on him.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, their main late game guy, Ursa, is actually one of the most underformed cores in the game.
That is, yeah, it's definitely not what we want. And I think that should be the Radiance now for Naga, I believe. I think it just, okay, no, he's pretty close though.
She's
Yeah, she's very far.
Jumping call. Easy kill on the Crystal Maiden.
It's back.
Blink and she's gone.
Tank the gank.
Yeah. We'll see the approach from EG towards the bottom, and Faceless just take their business on elsewhere here, up and towards the top.
Midas.
Midas for ice.
Oh.
Keep himself nice and farmed up. I mean, they just need to make this game go like an extremely long time in order to win it for the most part.
Yeah,
just
I
with their
think
lineup.
eventually they just win based
Yeah.
on the draft.
Yep.
As long as there's not too many kills going EG's way.
Mm-hmm.
So what does EG do then? They push the envelope, or are you pushing towards towers
you-
as fast
yeah.
as possible?
You definitely want to push with your Pugna.
I think you gotta blink on Arteezy and then you just start pushing.
Man,
He's
15
getting
minutes and he still
close.
doesn't have it though.
Luckily he does have repel, so repel blink Ursa is still extremely strong. Even without items.
Looks like Pugna's going to head top here where they spotted out Black, force himself into a corner and TP away from the trouble.
They know Universe can't be in this bottom fight now.
And Undying running on in here. Looks like Faceless might be trying to make their move, turn around, repel, life drain, but Undying will be able to make it back and away.
Sleep.
Not Crystal Maiden,
Master.
pops off the wall, will get her life back, but she's being chased by a big scary bear, drops down the freeze, and it's not going to be nearly enough. She
Ooh,
will get dropped right
three-man
up by the
stun.
blast, but nice connection of the stun coming out from Ice, Ice, Ice. The song will come
Oh,
out.
the zombies.
Alright, the God comp.
Yeah, but it's already, like, Tombstone's pretty low.
It's,
Yeah, it's the
I mean, Peter, you called it the combo, just didn't quite work.
the combo.
You saw how it works though.
Yeah. He now
There's
knows. He
potential.
knows.
There's
It's a sign of
potential.
it's a sign of what's to come.
I mean, that's,
That's a free tower.
that was a
now for
level,
EG.
at least it was a level 11 Naga ult for him, so, you know, it's not that massive cooldown. It's only 2 minutes, not 3 minutes at
Man,
the very
repel.
least.
Repel's just owning. It's pretty much like having a 4,000 gold item.
You're just
Free.
not owning.
So,
Crystal Maiden.
Because the main is not having.
Throws the Ursa there, Ursa ulted and she died.
Sumail gets another tower. He's
Got the Aghanims.
Yeah, he's a little farmed. They're just gonna push right now. Might as well. No tombstone. No sleep. Yeah, this is actually perfect.
Yep.
If Arteezy had even one more item, I think they would just win.
Here comes the evil geniuses up into the base right now. A jump in from Universe gets the call. Looking to pull back the Undying right now, but
Does he have a blast for
sends
it?
him
Yep.
into the prison. Waiting on the other side. Ice,
with the
Ice,
heal,
Ice.
almost.
Two-man stun. Trying to heal himself up. That ward zapping him down a bit, but he'll be alive and well. EG pull off a bit and regroup.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
We'll see if they
Wow.
fend off all together here. Naga.
Yeah, Radiance
Part of
at
this
least
one.
are going to start to wear them down on these pushes.
Jeez, looking to get those boots of travel next.
But they don't want this game to go too much longer.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Definitely some good engagements for EG, but Naga still.
Naga game.
Yeah, I think next Roshan, EG definitely has to take it and then push in with that, and if they don't, we'll just drive off. Oh
Thanks,
boy.
bro.
Full heal his buddy up. I mean, the Aghanims is decent. I mean, it's good, obviously, at clearing like the Naga illusions and stuff. But yeah, definitely still on quite a timer.
Oh, that's true. I guess I kind of forgot about that. When they go for the high ground push, they can just zap the
Yeah.
illusions.
Yeah.
They just get instantly bursted down, but yeah, it's like
And there are the boots of travel.
Dire's top tower is under
Here
attack.
comes EG towards the bottom of the side. I see this poor Crystal Maiden down
Ooh.
there. She in
OD
trouble?
OD picks up a veil.
It's usually late, but it's usually a first item kind of OD.
Wax on the way out.
Hmm.
My God, that courier's
But he didn't
distracting.
even go for the Dragon Lance. Oh, a nice courier snipe there from Ice. That's interesting. He didn't go for the Hurricane Pike Rush. He just went for this Veil build instead.
Now Universe would have to run back to base to get his Blade Mail if he wants it.
And they'll go
Odie
back.
needs a BKB, doesn't he? Against
Yeah.
Pugna?
Yeah.
Isn't that the thing?
Yeah, that's why I was like at least expecting the Lance, because then you can at least like disassemble it, but not the Hurricane Pike full, I guess.
So we'll see. It looks like EG's, once again pressuring that bottom lane.
Yep.
Dire's
Gotta
middle
push.
tower
Gotta
is
keep the
under
pressure.
attack.
The clock's a ticking. The
Ice
Naga's
is
a
gonna
farming.
cut a bit.
See what happen. I think what needs to happen for EG is they need to sleep and kill that Pugna ward.
After.
Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
Crystal Main, it's hard life already. She can't even get in there to hold
It's the
it. That
OD.
picks up. Big jump in from Universe right here. Looking to get the OD down, but he's getting the prison off right now. Crystal Main way back in behind is going to get the freezing.
He's got the
off
sleep.
there.
Yeah, this is big.
And now they move
Spam
back.
pinging it. Zombies are adding up.
They are. OD's going to drop the hammer. Crit's still alive right now, but not for long. He'll get taken down. Nice two-man stun on the back end. Will catch Arteezy under the tower. Pops off the ult, trying to stay alive, mitigate the damage. Can he make it away? No. He'll be taken down.
Oh, he lost vision of
Lost
the drain.
vision.
Lose
Yeah.
3. Now Sumail going to get surrounded, riptided up, and blasted down. EG lose 4 as Faceless won't be able to hold the bottom.
That was pretty much perfectly executed by FL. I think EG overcommitted a little bit to try to get that OD, and then they just got they got caught by the combo. Zombies plus the sleep to kill the ward, like Peter mentioned.
That will earn them a 3,000 gold swing.
That hurts.
You don't get too many pushes like that in a game like this. So,
Yeah.
1, 2 more before Naga really has
Yeah.
another couple of items.
I would say they have one more kind of attempt like that at the high ground, maybe after the next Roche, but that might have been.
I think they could have. If they definitely could have done that with the Blade Mill on Axe, but they lost the chicken.
Yeah, Ice killing the chicken was definitely pretty big.
Now we just see our favorite hero Naga just do what she does. Meticulous, smooth, finesse, fine. You guys can add words too.
You added.
Elegant.
You guys watched what? This is the second Naga game already. You guys have watched. Gonna commentate on
We
it
just
today.
we just support Naga.
Support Naga. True. That's true.
He was trying though. He wanted to be a core.
He wanted to.
Here
Yes.
though, EG recognized that they don't want to play that Naga game.
Blink on Nyx is super. I mean, you always want to get it, but to be able to blink Carapace a blast can set up a fight really easily too.
Yep. Get
You
it
can
the
always
back line
time
as
when
well.
you can always time when you're gonna do it.
Yeah, or just like multiple initiations, you know, like if you spot the Oracle at all, you just jump on the Oracle and then everybody else goes on the Pugna, and that messes up a lot.
Now, forgive my ignorance with Omni Knight, I guess, but
Forgive it.
obviously he would love more time. He doesn't have Guardian Angel at all. Maybe that's the typical, but
No, he
if
does.
he got to a point where he could get it. I was going to say, is that
Yeah.
a big difference maker? I guess now we'll be able to see.
No, it's not a lot of easy.
Nothing with physical.
I think
Yes.
even if EG fails this, they'll look a good game. I have a feeling.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's definitely possible.
And Sumail's out of
Man,
Oh.
two-man stun on
Oh.
Sumail and onto Arteezy. He's already running back and away as the zombies come out, but the
Naga.
Riptide is on. Naga already swarming through the team here as they are surrounded, trying to battle down this
Oh, the
tombstone.
CM.
rain from above comes from the Crystal Maiden, and that will do nicely. EG get wiped on out. They do manage to take down both cores from the side of Faceless here, so there will be no swing back the other way, but nonetheless, a brilliant hold. And
It's the time where the supports and the Knicks get all the money.
yeah,
Yeah.
money's coming in now, though.
Definitely looking quite grim for EG now.
CM pick.
CM pick, dude.
Perfect.
Perfect. Casual buckler over here on dying as well.
Yeah, Axe got a huge call on there to Odie, Naga, and
Yeah.
I think someone else. I don't know, but anyways, huge play from Universe. Really turned the tide of that fight. But a little bit of a misplay from
Does-
Faceless to be caught like that.
Did OD have his auto attack thing on enabled with his? No, he didn't.
I
Okay,
don't
good.
think-
I want to make
haven't
sure.
seen
Yeah,
him
I
use
want to
it
make
once.
sure people don't do that. Like, it's a big no-no versus the blade mail axe.
Thanks for looking
Oh.
out for others, Fogged.
Yeah, we've got to actually look at the highlight really quick of what happened. So, look at the illusions and the tombstone just adding up. It's outnumbered here at this point. Pugna got lost way too early in that fight for them really to be able to do anything.
Yeah, Kurt went for the Fate's Edict, right?
Yeah.
The W?
Yep.
Instead of the alt there, and just died. Didn't expect so much damage to go out instantly.
Yeah.
On a pug. The pug.
The pug.
Yeah, that's a nice thing. I guess another thing with Oracle and Pugna is Fate Seek doesn't really stop him from much. He doesn't really right-click. He can still cast everything he can while avoiding all magic damage coming in. But
Yeah.
can only do it so many times in one fight, and especially after gets caught out early.
Oh my.
EG though,
Super hidden Roush.
they
Oh
are
no.
behind the back play here. But if Naga's around, spots it, and has a song, it could be game ending. But it doesn't look like that's going to be the case.
They only saw Oracle run in, so they thought he was just boarding. They didn't commit anything to it.
It's not that big of a deal, honestly, for Faceless.
They still want to make a fight happen here. They jump in. There's going to be the false promise. Saves Sumail. He puts the ward on the high ground now. Gets the false
Naga's
promise.
dead.
Drains a bit. Should be able to keep him alive. Naga's going to be taken out right away. Goes for Black next. He's going to be forced to step out the other direction while Universe makes the go for Undying. Black's back now. Gets himself to the high ground. Should be fine there. Crystal Mating running back and away as Black claims a double kill on the other side. Arteezy looking for Ice 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 while Crystal Maiden going desperate here for the ulti. Not going to be happening. Sumail caught between the two will TP back out to safety. While on the other front, it's Arteezy caught between two of his own. Tries to go for Black, but Black will just easily force away and finish him off.
Jabs Naga. He just keep going in and dying.
Yeah, he just went in and died. It
That
was very nice nether ward on the high ground. Sumail's positioning with the repel too was pretty sweet. High ground tombstone though by the Undying as well.
He just killed himself trying to sleep.
Yeah. Oh my, the mana procs, dude. Undying just got 2 mana procs. Ice just got a mana proc from the OD as well. Full mana.
It was value.
Super value.
Dire's
I
bottom
think you'll be able to get a tier 1, possibly a tier 2 if they want out.
Yeah, and Black was super low now too, and with the Soul Rip sustain, he's pretty much, yeah, he's full HP now with the Urn on top of that.
That was Aegis fight for EG.
Yeah.
Not too much life left in them at this point.
Looks like they'll stick around for another attempt or another try here. Faceless were only able to claim the tier 1. You look at the map and you think that EG are certainly still in it here, but as we know, the sleeping dragon of Naga is beginning to awake. As EG are not looking to kind of push this one into the later game.
Yep. Undying finishing up a mech. They pass over a gem to the Naga too to get some more map control. Just keep EG from able to cross the river. There's not too much EG can really do at this point, to be honest. It's very hard for them to really even get the lanes out.
Arteezy is the least farm core in the game. Does he have a second item yet?
I
Also
don't think
universes.
so.
Well,
Oh,
now.
yeah.
He's got
I mean,
money.
it just changed, Peter. Literally just changed. Call me out. You got 2.5k. I mean, what do you go now? On Ursa. What's a game changer here?
After Blink.
You can go Basher, Diffuse him. One of those.
Okay. So nothing real game changing.
I mean, you're asking a tough question there.
I am. Well, tough question for a tough man.
Abyssal Blade.
Abyssal Blade.
Abyssal Blade.
Wow, you got a basher.
Great call. You can answer those tough questions.
Good job.
Yeah. It'd be great if you just had an Abyssal Blade
Yeah.
out of nowhere.
Maybe
Yeah,
he'll
I don't know
find
why
it.
he didn't just buy the Abyssal Blade. But
Yeah,
I
that
guess-
seems
I
a little
guess
weird by him.
Just buying the Basher's fine. Nonetheless, Faceless trying to advance things forward. Obviously, Sumail can hold his own with the Agnum's Drain. He can just get rid of the Naga illusion, so...
He's got a BKB for himself now in fights, so the repel can go on the Ursa for the most part now.
Uh-oh.
Unless he just gets instantly disabled and bursted.
That seems to be the case. He's still just a frail little
Gracious.
skeleton man.
Well
just
then.
insta-dead. Wow.
Poor Pug.
Yeah, that tends to be one of the problems with Pugna.
So weak. He's like his bones.
I mean, they did have the first pick Nyx too, so that does really hurt Pugna in like all stages.
He's too smart for his own good.
Miss Clinks.
You miss Clinks?
What happened
It's
to
those
Clinks?
bones. Faceless Void Clinks. Like, yeah, it's just not. Seen that duo in a
I haven't
while.
seen Clinks in ages. That hero's.
That was the only time I saw him. Was we got like a Void to pair with or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, Pugna's our new Mr. Skeletal. It looks like, but not going to have a lot of luck in this game. It looks like as we are on the way towards potential Game 3 of the series here. A lot of people rooting for the what many would consider underdog Faceless. It looks like they'll be able to be in store for a Game 3, but EG not out yet. Let's see if they'll get another good old attempt. Or will Ice 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 be the one to make another move in first? There's going to be the Yules, stun, Riptide, to a dead universe.
Even the Satyr Blast just to...
The Carapace on that
Oh, what's
first melee.
Yeah.
Oh, they're
BM
out.
song. Get out.
So you guys thinking Knicks ban next game for EG?
It's probably a good idea.
Probably. Seems like that's like, I mean, Faceless is bread and butter.
Huge problem.
And it was the first pick. They didn't even know
Stunning
how
his
to deal with
teammates,
Black
trying to get mana.
Ice.
That's his boy Black. They're just having
it. Just having fun.
just a goof.
See if he carapaces. Carapace.
That's what Dota's all about, man.
Oh, he's just trying to get mana.
He's just trying to get mana, yeah.
Never mind. I thought they were just
Mana League the Bird.
they were just goofing
Just
around.
He's goofing a little bit probably, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he did try to hit him. He could have just thrown it anywhere.
Yep.
EG now shuffling on through.
Drama?
Smell.
Question mark?
Drama? Question mark. Black Ice.
You guys ever driven on Black Ice? It's pretty scary.
It is.
Very
I
scary.
spun out on Black Ice. It's not cool.
Glad you're okay.
Thanks, man. My car wasn't.
You ever driven on nuts?
Nuts?
Oh, I don't
No.
know. Okay.
No, I have not.
I haven't
All
either.
right, fair enough. EG not going to be able to wait out for a rush anytime
They're
soon
happy.
here. They just are not able to also creep for another push, so it's kind of awkward territory for them. But they're making their way back to this bottom lane for another swing. Well, try attempt number 3 here.
Dun, dun, dun,
And what I hear is 3 strikes and you're out. So
You know, I
Yep.
saw a Banana Jam slam video before where he was playing Pugna.
Where'd that go?
They just kept pushing the base and they died like 7 times.
Okay.
And then on the 8th time it worked. And they won the game. It's the most epic game
And
I've
that's
ever
just
seen.
BSJ.
Most
though. He
epic
has,
game
He has
ever.
an aura.
One of the greatest games of all time.
so we got about 5 more tries here. They're doing the
Shout out to
BSJ tactics.
BSJ.
Shout out to BSJ.
I mean, he's the one true Ursa player. If you want to hear.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Here we go.
Ursa's
Repel on
like
point.
Ursa
Run
on
uphill.
Huskar.
Oh, gets-
Nice.
Got
Trying
that catapult.
That is
fake
just-
out a BKB.
That's really good Midas timing too. I mean, it is. And mid tower's gonna fall. Top tower's looking bad.
EG got to make it count here.
Yeah, this one isn't even worth it. They're losing 2 sides.
Oh,
Oh.
nice timing on
Wow.
the blast and auto tech.
Thank
That was
God.
actually sick.
Ice is in.
Oh.
Just kidding.
That was actually such a good glyph.
Ice is out.
Ice is out.
Not denying it though.
They will get that tier 3.
They're
but again,
trading,
they
though.
lost one of their own in the mid lane here,
big
but
trades.
EG know that this is pretty much do or die right now. Caught way inside is Arteezy. False promise helps
Odie's
to
getting
bail
some
him out,
intelligence
but
right now.
yeah, he is just blasting him and draining away every bits of life, every bits of intel he's got. The other side now, the sleep's going to be coming out here as they
The zombies.
reset and release the undead. There goes the hammer. Black gets a triple now, and that's going to be game. Faceless take it to a game 3.
Pretty convincing too.
Yeah, that was.
It was really good laning, like Peter said. Ursa got nothing from minute 0 to whenever we ended.
Yeah, so like being able to push buildings with Pugna was a cool idea. Take a Roche doing early objectives, but Ursa just got crushed so hard in laning phase by the Knicks undying that their plan wasn't really ever able to formulate. So you need to keep their lanes in check, make sure